watching you. Everyone's on stream watching you. Don't lick your butt, you'll get the cone.
Don't do it. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Did they hear that?
They did.
Oh, hi.
I told you I was starting,
I
and
don't
then
know.
you immediately started talking about Matica's butt.
It's because Manica's got a bit of a sad butt. She's going to the vet on Monday. But she keeps licking her butt, and it's probably not good for her butt. Oh, I'm echoing. Okay, figured it out. Why you guys crying?
Well, yeah, why are you crying? We leave for 2 seconds, and you're all bawling your eyes out.
And Matica started crying because we told her she can't lick her butt. She keeps going into other rooms of the house where we can't see her to do it too, because she's a smart dog. She knows.
Are you guys sad because you can't lick your butt?
I'm gonna lick my butt too. Hi.
I can't help crying. I'm a Cancer, sweetie. It's
That's
true.
Well, that's your excuse. No other cancers exist.
You're the only Cancer.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all crying and licking our butts. Very good.
Alrighty.
Oh man, critique? That's a while away, right?
Yeah, it's not till the 29th. I think it's the first one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're a ways away.
Yeah. So you can get your critique submissions in plenty of time.
Yeah.
You can join our Patreon, like Nightbot is saying.
Yes.
My dog was barking. What was said? We talked about our dog. She's depressed in the background. She's the black void behind Ursula.
Yeah.
Matica, leave it. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It really sucks.
It does.
The vet will take care of you, girl.
Yeah, don't
You'll
you
feel so
worry.
much better.
She will.
I like hitting my friend's Minecraft dogs. Oh my goodness, Sour Soul.
my
Oh,
God.
Ursula,
Yeah.
you made this a clickbaity title. What are the 333?
So the 3 reasons that you should start your comic.
Is 1 talking to the microphone.
So the 3 reasons you should start your comic. I'll pepper them throughout the stream.
Oh no.
So-
But if you did them all, like get a beautiful stream clip.
Oh. Okay. So hi.
I need clips.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Today I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you should start your comic today.
Pog.
So, the first reason is that, life is short.
You're gonna die. The first reason is you're gonna die. Wow. Lifespan. Number 1. You're mortal.
Yes.
Sorry for blowing up the
So
mic there.
don't go wasting your time worrying about like, oh, is my art good? Oh, I'm a bad writer. Like, just start working on your comic. Your first comic is always going to be bad. So the only way to have a good comic is to get to your second comic. So start today. Because you might not be able to tomorrow.
That sounds like such a threat. Ursula's threatening you guys. Okay. Okay. You have to start because otherwise Ursula will murder you. Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2 reason is that... Oh, shoot. I should have written these down. Guys, I'm an expert in this field, okay? You should
Oh my
listen to me.
god.
So the second reason you should start your comic is because it will make you a better artist overall. So, comics, you have to do a lot of art really quickly. You have to do, because 1 page of comics, you're basically doing like a bunch of illustrations, like because each panel is like its own illustration. So you're gonna be drawing a lot really quickly because you have to portray different things in your comic. Cars are hard to draw. Have your characters go on car rides. You're gonna have to learn how to draw cars. You're gonna get really used to drawing your characters over and over again in different poses with different expressions. You're going to have to learn how to do backgrounds because comics generally need those. So you're going to improve as an artist really, really quickly because you're going to be doing a lot of drawing. And of course, because you're a really cool person, you're going to be pushing yourself to learn and try new things. And you're going to get better at art really, really quickly. So start your comic today. Please. And reason number 3 why you should start your comic today is because we need your story in the world. Your story is important. Whether
She starts with a threat and ends with a compliment.
It's true, because, like...
It's not a sandwich. It's like toast. It's one-sided, you know? Compliment sandwich, but not sandwiched at all.
I've got, like...
She's got a knife and she's feeding you cake. Enjoy it, she says.
Enjoy it.
But yeah, your comic needs to exist in the world.
Exactly. Because if there's a story idea that you have that you really want to exist, if you're like, I want a comic about werewolves who play football and kiss, like, there's someone else in the world who also wants that story.
I want that.
And you're the... Look. And you're the one who can make that because you can do art, you can do writing, and if you don't exactly know how to do either of those right now, you can figure it out. It's not that hard. You got this.
I'd like to say do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't let your dreams be deers.
Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Some people dream of success. Well, you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No. What are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I got, you know what you do when you have a speech impediment? You just speak through it.
Exactly. You push your way through.
Actually, you're supposed to slow down. Let's see.
What?
Yeah.
No. I'm
That
an
can
expert.
help.
I'll tell you what to do.
What are you guys working on? We're finishing the 24-hour comic.
Yes.
We want color. So it's going to be colored.
Yes.
So motivated. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Make your comic.
There.
I expect to see comics in my inbox by tomorrow morning.
Or you know what'll happen.
On my desk.
Oh my goodness.
So I hope that inspired you. Also, I'm selfish and I just want more comics to read in the world.
The issue with my speech impediment is the entire time I'm trying to stop talking, but my brain is like, no, I got this. That can be a trouble.
Mm.
Well, it's caused by like speech blocks, right? I don't really understand speech impediments, I'll be real, because there's some physiological component to it, but it's also tied to like your brain somehow as well.
The heck?
And like the way that it works, I was reading something about it, and it's like, okay, the way they explain, okay, this is an adventure for you, but the way they explained it was really dark. They used a really dark example. They were like, imagine you raised this horse from like
From the dead.
no, from since it was a little baby,
Okay, I'm raising
little
this
baby horse.
Yeah.
You take care of it. You love this horse.
Uh-huh.
One day you're going on a walk with your horse. You're
Mhm.
trotting along,
Uh-huh.
and it falls. Its leg falls and breaks, and you have a gun with you
What?
because it's
Why do I?
because bears and stuff.
Okay.
And you know, like your horse is can't survive this, and it's just in pain. And you go to shoot your horse to help it, you know, but you can't do it. You lock up, right? Like you can't pull the trigger. Like it's just too painful.
Of course.
So then you imagine the situation where you raise you're a man now in this instance, Ursula.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
I'm-
the best way to do it. You're a
I'm
man.
a gruff cowboy.
You're a gruff cowboy. You've raised this horse, but you don't care about this horse.
I don't give a heck.
It's just a horse. And the same
Exactly.
situation happens, and you lock up, and you have no idea why. Because you don't recognize your emotions because you're a gruff cowboy man. You're like, why can't I shoot?
Why can't I
Like
do
what
it?
is stopping me? So that's actually the same, actually kind of the same mechanism through which like stutters can happen, where like you don't even realize that you're anxious, that you've learned not to talk during certain times, and that can cause it, be part of it. I think I punch a horse even if its legs were full.
As we discussed on the hangout.
It's got dark. Yeah, it was dark.
As we discussed on one of our Patreon hangouts, so horses don't have souls.
Yeah.
As our friend AZ said, when they look at you all weird, you can see like the white of their eyes. That's when they're trying to steal your soul.
I like horses. I had a dream
Horse
that
boy.
I had a dream we went to like a little boutique and it had all of the horse toys I'd had as a kid, and I was pointing them out. I'm like, oh my god, and I wanted them. Yeah.
It's a good dream.
Yeah.
I'll get you a horse. Just a horse.
Horse. I'm a horse.
Of course.
No,
we'll get
I'm
you
a deer. I'm a deer boy, but there's not a lot of deer stuff that isn't Christmas related.
Mm,
Not that I don't like Christmas.
Christmas is great.
Man, if it was socially acceptable to wear antlers everywhere, oof. Watch out.
Watch out, world.
He coming. I have those antlers in my Etsy like want list, and I can't bring myself. I'm waiting for an Amazon order. I'm getting a book.
Same.
Oh man, what book?
I got one about intuitive eating.
Oh, you actually ordered it.
I did.
Yeah. I got one on autism. I got bored reading the ADHD book. Guys, the book on ADHD that was recommended to me by this doctor is thick as pee-pees.
Don't say it.
it's thick as Nick. Nick's thick.
Stop! No, sorry, I blew up the mic. Bones!
Oh my god, it is so hard.
No! Turning
It's
off your mic.
dense. It's just dense, hard reading. Like, I don't know, like, who thought it was a great idea. Well, I know who it is. It's these two ladies with ADHD who wrote this book. But oh my god, who? Oh my god, it's like an ADHD book written by neurodiverse people for neurotypicals almost, but it's meant to be for like ADHD brains. They were like, we'll put pictures in it. And you know what? The pictures are cute and stuff, except for the one that's really trypophobic and freaking weird.
Yeah.
But like, there's pictures, and I'm like, oh man, I wish I was coloring those pictures. Every time I'm trying to read these thick paragraphs, I'm just staring at the pictures. So they've just made distractions on the page. I'll buy you the antlers, Bones. Oh, thank you. Ursula eyeballing straight lines like I'm neurotypical.
Listen. Listen. Oh gosh. That's way off, isn't it?
What's way off?
The thing I just drew. The perspective is off.
It looks fine to me.
Well,
Isn't this supposed to be a quick comic?
yeah, but
Yeah, but
but
I'm stupid. I'm not a perfectionist. People with ADD can't read more than a paragraph in an hour of a book. An ADD thick as. Like, you can read a book you're interested in. ADHD book full of dense text is the worst thing I've heard of. The book about ADHD by people with ADHD for people who do not have ADHD. Do you guys play video games to chill out?
hell
Or
yeah.
does it impede your productivity? Why not both?
I play The Sims.
She plays Hollow Knight. She's a championship Hollow Knight player. She broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, she beat Nosk last night.
It only took me like 4 days.
It was good.
I'm record breaking.
You just do short bursts of it. You're better than Charlie. Charlie
hear
didn't get
that?
that far.
You hear that, Charlie?
You're better in different ways. Like Charlie's better at playing, but you're better at persistence.
Oh damn.
You've got stick-to-itiveness, and you know what? If this was the world of comics, you'd still be winning
She doesn't give up.
because the one who has persistence and like stick-to-itiveness is pretty good.
That's true. It helps a lot.
I'm a game student. It's called research, not procrastination. Ursula's better at wanting to play. Nosk is a nightmare. Nosk is easy. Okay. Like
I mean, the actual design is pretty nightmarish, but I got
Uh.
freaked out when I died and it comes running at you.
he's cute.
He's okay. He's you know
He's
what?
honestly adorable too.
Yeah.
I love the noise of I like the way they walk. They're oh man. Ursula speedrun Hollow Knight.
Oh god.
Ursula sees something hard and then doesn't do it, and that's why she has nothing. Like she doesn't have any
He
of
was
the
like,
charms.
Why don't you have any charms? I was like, because I just don't do things.
She was like, "What's this ore for?" I'm like, "Oh my god." Did Ursula beat Obra Dinn though?
I don't think I have.
Obra Dinn.
Wait, which one's Opera Din?
When writing, do you give yourself a goal on how many words to write? Like in total, like sure. Like most projects, I have kind of like an idea of how big they're gonna be. But as far as like daily writing goals, I usually do time-based goals instead of word-based, especially with comics, because sometimes the words just come faster than other times. You know, it's about sitting your butt in the chair and actually thinking about it. About it. Obra Dinn is a graphic game on a ship made by the dude who made Papers, Please. When are you gonna publish this short comic? I don't know. Ask Ursula. She's got to finish it first. It's basically whatever Ursula colors it.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we'll just take a screen cap and make that the cover. Oh, I came up with a name for it.
What is it?
Summonative.
So are these all gonna be pun names?
It seems
So
like
we have
it.
monsters, summonative,
Summonative.
summonative,
It could be the summonative.
the summonative. That hurts my brain.
Beautiful. Any advice for people with ADHD on how to actually start working on a comic? No idea. Oh man, I just do it because it's fun. It just tickles my hyperfocus at times.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. The real advice is to have something else in your life you're supposed to be doing,
Yes.
and then you'll work on your comics.
Oh, 100%. When I had schoolwork to do in like my senior year of high school, I did a lot of comics
Oh
instead.
my god. Yeah, for real. It's a lot of the same advice for anything. A lot of the time with working on your comic, at least what I find and what I'm assuming is ADHD is getting yourself to start working. Once you do, you'll get into like these grooves and you can go for hours. It's just a matter of like trying to like light a match every day. That's kind of what I would describe it as, is like give yourself like 20 minutes of comic work every day, and usually you'll want to do more if it actually catches fire. You know, strike the match every day. Sometimes it's not going to work. Sometimes you're going to sit down to do comics and you're like, ugh, boring. Other things that can help are like going to different rooms, different settings to work on your comic. If you have like ADHD, I'd get an iPad
Yes.
and not keep many apps on it.
Yeah.
Like aside from Procreate,
Yeah.
because then you can like go into different environments, and that usually stimulates creativity a lot more, I've found.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of my friends with ADHD are kind of the same way. I like going to a coffee shop. I realize a lot of my productivity went away through the pandemic because I'm a coffee shop writer, and the reason I'm like that is in the coffee shop, especially if I forget my headphones, like I can't do anything other than write. Like I'm there, I've paid for a coffee, like I can't just leave. It it's just harder for me to like actually leave. Some people find it really distracting. I find it a bop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yup. A lot of stuff like that is good. When I was young, I just bring a book with me all the time too. I find because ADHD like can be about novelty too, right? Like try different programs you write in, like switch between them sometimes. Like sometimes I'm not getting any work done in Scrivener, so I just write in text for a while, or I'll write by hand for certain projects.
Change up your fonts.
Change up your fonts, yeah.
Um,
I find rereading what you've written is very good. I do like text to speech usually, and I have the last few scenes read back to me, and it gets me hype. I know some people can do this. I hate it because I need to do it everything in order. But some people will write out of order, like they'll write their favorite scenes. Some advice I gave Ursula for working at like her day job is start your day by doing 3 easy things that you absolutely don't want to do and have been putting off forever. Like pick like pick those and make sure they're like easy things you can get off your list, because then you have like a sense of relief and productivity. Like you have a good you have closure on the day. You're like, whew, that's gone. I was productive today. And then move to something you do not want to do, like that is like a larger project. Like say there's like scenes that you don't want to be working on, or like a large amount of editing. Do that for a while until you get bored, and as a reward, then you work on something you're excited about. Because like one thing with ADHD is like motivation's really hard to get. And so striking your motivation early in the morning is really good, because you'll just procrastinate forever. And you lose your motivation as you go throughout the day. So once you're in the afternoon times, you're probably going to be like a little more drained. So you need to like give yourself like a boost, like a pshoo, with something that's really exciting to you.
heck yeah.
Yeah. And that's one way to do it. And then you have to change it up sometimes too, because otherwise you'll get bored of your routine.
Heck yeah. I'd also recommend having small deadlines for your work. If you're like, I'm gonna get 5 pages done by like X date, just so that like it doesn't feel like you're working on it forever.
Another one is to break it even smaller. Like I think you do too big.
Mm.
Like ink this panel today.
Yeah.
Like set your goals smaller, guys, because it'll make you feel motivated. Like when you're playing a video game, you get feedback and like bings and like leveling up, right? Like it's meant to be addictive, right? Because early on you get a whole bunch of levels, right? And you get a whole bunch of reward and you feel great. And then it starts to like space out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you want to give yourself a lot of like rewards for showing up. Because when you play one of those really awful, addicting mobile games, you get awarded every morning when you show up. You create like a routine. It rewards you. It's addicting. You got to do that with your work, like gamify it. And by making your goals even smaller, giving yourself micro goals. Like if you're feeling terrible in the morning, don't give yourself like a giant goal you can't achieve.
That's
like
true.
Give yourself goals you can definitely achieve. Like start with 3 goals in the morning that are like simple. Like I'll draw this one character in this one panel that I've been putting off. I'll draw the crowd scene. Like I'll like, and if you're having trouble with stuff and you don't really know if it's hard or not, like set a time goal. I'll work on the crowd scene for 20 minutes today. 20 like actual focused minutes of working on the crowd scene. And then you can have 3 goals that you want to achieve but aren't necessary. And then you have 3 dream goals. So like your dream goals might be like finishing a page or something. And as you go through like the goals that you absolutely need to achieve in a day, you'll feel really fulfilled because they were simple, reasonable, like below your ability a little bit, honestly, because you want to be able to achieve them. And then your want goals are a little more harder, but like still doable. And then your dream goals should also be in the doable category
Yeah.
too. Like, don't start your day being like, oh, I'll write a novel. It's like that's a long-term goal. We need like a day goal that would be a dream.
I saw this one Twitter thread where they were talking about a way they trick themselves into writing like an essay or something. And they're like, okay, I'm just gonna write 1 sentence. And then they write that sentence. They're like, okay, I'm just gonna write another sentence. And they just like breadcrumb their way through the their writing.
Yeah, that's totally what I'm saying with the
Yeah.
panel thing. Like, you guys need to think of things in even smaller goals
That's
to
true.
achieve.
I get too big for my britches.
Yeah, and then you don't feel good and you don't recognize your accomplishments. You know, if you recognize that doing a panel is basically doing an illustration, like, you're good.
Heck yeah.
A lot of the times you guys could get commissions for the amount of work you put in panels. The only games I've been motivated to finish are the Rune Factory games.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Good advice, Bones.
My problem with ADHD is I have too many story ideas at one time, so what I literally have to do is force myself to sit down in a chair and write. If you have tons of ideas, get into short comics. Make anthologies of your own work.
Heck yeah.
Eventually, a theme will string together.
Heck yeah.
Heckity heck. Oh, you know what Ursula did this morning?
What did I do?
She bought all of the labels, which means we're gonna be sending off the Magpie.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I've been stressing about doing that, and I finally got it all figured out.
It's finally done did.
It's gone done did. So we just got to put the labels on the packages and then drop the packages off. To
Yep,
be shipped.
exactly. Y'all excited?
You guys ready to read Magpie?
You guys ready to rumble? With my assignments, I usually set a goal of writing 100 to 200 words, and it helps. Yeah, that's a really reasonable goal
Heck yeah.
for some people. For me, it's still too much.
It's fair. Everybody's different, you know?
Yeah, because I only write 5,000 words or none,
Yeah. You know.
like someone with ADHD would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Give me my book. No. I'm just gonna
you.
deliver everyone except yours. Also make me more shirts. I'd love to do short shirts.
No, just shorts.
Shorts. I sewed my shorts this morning.
You did.
I fixed them. They had a hole and I fixed them instead of throwing them out.
You're such a house spouse.
I'm a house spouse. I'm a hoose spouse. What was I talking about?
Shirts.
Shirts. Oh yeah, I'd love to do more shirts, but they're expensive to ship. Like, that's the only problem, because with America, I can do media mail with all of my books, so no matter how heavy something gets, it's still only $10 to ship for me. But, like, when you add a shirt, then you have to pay for the whole weight. It sucks.
Mhm.
Magpie shorts. Oh my god, please.
Listen, I'll just make a red bubble.
A red bubble.
And then you can order all the shirts you want.
Oh, that's true.
People can just pay for the
But I'd love to
Print.
make shirts.
right. I would love to make like silk screen.
Yeah,
or-
but we're too big for
print.
we're being ADHD
know.
right now. Like, there's easy things we could do, but we want to do the hard ones.
Exactly.
Is it okay because books get a pass because it's a special item. It's because there's a thing called media mail in the United States of America, where you can send up to 70 pounds worth of items, and it has a flat rate that does not increase or change no matter how big the package. Okay, well, there's a limit of 70 pounds in like a certain size, I think, but like you can send hella amounts of books under one label real cheap across America, and it's only for books and other certain media. Like there's a list, like just look up media mail, and it's just really good. It's real cheap, real good. You're not allowed to add any advertisements or extra bits and bobs in with it. Just packaging and just plain packaging and the books, but it saves so much money. Like it significantly cut down our shipping costs.
Yep.
I need to make a Snake shirt. True. Yeah, I get it. Like here, books get a pass when you import them into the country. You don't have to pay VAT on them because we encourage people to be smart. Yeah, exactly. They don't have anything like that in Canada. I don't think. At least they don't have media mail that's cheap AF.
No. It's hard to ship things in Canada.
Yeah, and the way that we use the United States Postal Service to do that, but we have to go through like a border shipping place that'll ship it over the border for you. So
Yes.
yeah.
You should reread The Longest Joke Ever.
Oh my god, my voice never recovered.
No.
I have a stutter now.
There should be a sticker with all of your pets. Oh, should do a little pet sticker sheet.
We need to do emojis first.
Right, we need to make a little emoji.
We don't have a Miku emoji yet.
You're right.
There's not a Miku emote.
Miku.
You
It should
cross
be a
the
picture
border
of
to
Miku
ship, I cry.
with the little.
No,
green
we
hair.
don't cross the border. We send it to a place that crosses the border for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a company that deals with it.
Yeah.
We just drop it off at a depot.
There's Chit Chat, but Chit Chat no longer does media mail because people kept messing it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cruddy.
Yeah, but we're using Stallion Express this time.
Yep.
You freaking Australians costing us $40 in shipping.
Gosh.
God, Australians are the worst. Australians are the worst because it costs you like $50 to ship to you guys, and then you complain. Sorry, your moms complain to me.
Your moms.
Your moms are always like, "Where is the package? It's been 3 months." I'm like, "Only 3 months?" Girl, it has to go across the planet. It's on a boat right now, probably. It's like, I can't control this. I want to make stickers again, but I'm not sure what to draw for stickers. Just pick a theme and then color it pride flag colors. Money.
That was pessimistic.
It's what everyone does. It's just like, oh man, TV channels, but they're the pride flags. Horses, but pride horses.
But wouldn't you want pride horses?
No, pride ponies.
Pride ponies?
Yeah. I like all of these things. I'm just calling you guys out.
Oh, okay.
Pest animals, but they're pride pests. Like
Pride horse.
pride pests like raccoons and possums and
Yes.
cockroaches.
Yes.
No one wants to be roaches.
Ants.
Ants, yeah. Did you guys see the scary IKEA pride couches? No, I didn't. I need
No.
to see these now. Yeah, but I love these like off-brand pride things that are like the pride colors, but not the pride flags. Oh god, these are horrifying. Actually, I kind of love them.
I need to see these.
Oh my god, I'm gonna show you them.
Please.
I'm kind of in love, guys.
Pride pizza.
Prideza. Oh my god. Just show me the picture.
I could use a big old slingshot to ship to Australia. Just cannon it into space. Hope
Putting
it
it in
lands.
memes. This... I'm kind of in love with them though.
I kind of love this.
Yeah. I
Oh
want
no. Hold on, let me.
Oh my god, I love the cloud one.
The cloud one's really cute.
Oh, the pan one's cute.
I love the gender fluid one.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't agree with your choices.
The pan one and the trans one are great.
The bi one's covered in arms. That's a bit horrifying, I'll be real.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the ace one.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it reminds me of like a geode.
Oh, I can see that. But yeah, the two trans ones are really cute.
As far as like pride merch goes, this isn't so bad.
This is pretty creative.
Yeah. And it's actually the flag too, with the trans flag.
hmm
Because we got these like cat toys that were all pride colored or whatever. You know, corporate pride, whatever, but I'm just buying cat toys, leave me alone. And like it's the trans colors, but the stripes are just all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's just out of order.
yeah.
I love the trans one. Well, there's two trans ones for some
Yeah,
reason.
there's a cloud one and then there's one.
With like flowers and stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's flowers. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
yeah, it's a low res image. We
The
found.
bi one is bad.
Yeah,
The bi one does feel kind of a little too postmodern for me. It's yeah. It reminds me of the couch in I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Is that a thing? With the hands? Is that the
Maybe.
right one? I believe in a thing called love. Music. Is the couch the thing that like grabs them? I don't know.
I don't know.
The bi one has hands. It has arms on it. It's like the soap glove from
Yes.
Jenna Marbles.
Yes.
Oh my god. Wait, is it not in here? He's in space. Oh, what's the his teeth? No, I don't know. The trans cloud is good, yeah. What are you saying? Yeah, it's got like arms on it.
Yeah.
It's
It's weird.
it's a bit of a hell couch. The progress one is really pretty. Some of these I'm like really pretty, but I can't imagine cleaning them.
Oh god, yeah.
Like keeping them clean. Ugh.
Are they actually available for purchase?
Wait, are they real?
Or are they just art?
I don't know. I want them.
I want the trans ones.
Except I don't, because I'd never pay more than $10 for a couch.
Paid $30 for
I
our
know.
couches.
Never again.
Breaking the bank.
There's a little narwhal. Sorry, I'm looking at Stim toys now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was in the middle of my therapy appointment, and I have the little squishy seal. Ursula has him.
I'll find him. This little guy.
And he used to have arms, but in the middle of I was talking to my therapist about something, and in the middle of talking, I was like, "Oh no, his arm!" My therapist is like, "What?" I'm like, "His arm fell off, the seal," and then I showed him the seal, and he was like, "Oh no, do you have to do something?" I'm like, "No, he just doesn't have an arm now."
Now you just have to cry.
Yeah. I hate the seal. It's a squishable, yeah.
Yeah, I squish him.
There's like a pink one.
Oh, squish. Oh shoot. And then you drop it.
Yeah, you have the slow rising other one.
The strawberry one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like a strawberry squishable toy.
Squish it.
Very nice.
Did you squish it for them?
I did. Here,
Good.
I'll do it on screen proper.
I've like rubbed his face off too.
See, he rises. Like the king he is.
This is the one. This is what he used to look like before. Before I ripped his arms off. You guys don't like the snotty ones I have.
No,
I love them.
not a fan.
Oh, there's like a chicken. There's a slow rising chicken. There's not much new. I gotta wait longer. And then I gotta add a whole bunch of them at once, you know?
Yeah.
I have a big waffle, a squishy with a face. A chicken. Yeah, it was a chicken. I need one of those like marble mazes.
Mm. Will that keep you busy?
Maybe. It'd just be another thing to keep me busy. Oh, there's a new necklace one.
Ooh.
Oh, that one looks fun. You like the necklaces and things.
I do.
You've got the snake bracelet or whatever.
Yes. It's very nice
Yeah.
for fidgeting with.
There's a guy in my city who sells Among Us Stim toys. Yeah. The other Charlie I know is bragging about that. They have an Among Us pop it. It's like, okay, well, fine. Fine, if you're so much better than me. Ugh. Ugh. Bones, has your mother done any new art contests? Yeah, she's always doing them. Right now she's working on like a job interview thing though.
Yeah. She busy.
She has all that stuff on her. She probably has a Spoonflower you can follow her on, right?
Yeah.
Is it? You can see all her designs. If you like cute fabric, my mom. She's got your back.
Do.
I don't know what she's up to. I haven't really been on Facebook. Do. She got us coffee. That was the last time she was mentioned on stream.
Oh, you're right. She did. She was sweet and got us coffee during the 24-hour stream.
Oh, she did one with gnomes. Oh, these are also cute. Do 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 do. I don't know how to find her on Spoonflower.
I feel like I don't know if they actually have them. I feel like they should have profiles.
I think so, right? Do do.
You're scared you're not good enough to write your comic? I would say just start writing a comic. You can start with a really short one if you're intimidated by trying to work on a really long one, to make something that's like 8 pages.
Okay, this is my mom's Spoonflower. She does have one. All her cute fabric.
It's just important to remember with writing or drawing your comic that like you're not going to get better at it until you start doing it. You can learn all the theory in the world and it won't be the same as working on it. So just like take the pressure off yourself. You know, your first comic doesn't have to be perfect. You don't even have to show it to anybody. And you're probably much better at writing and art than you think you are.
I'm hoping that you will talk to them because I'm trying to
Well,
figure out my mom's.
Okay. Hello. Hi, guys. But yeah. But I totally feel you with the self-doubt because I feel that all the time. And I make comics for like a living or whatever. And do other art for a living. And I still have moments where I'm like, my comics are bad. Which may be comforting to some people, but it's also not comforting to hear that the feeling doesn't go away. It does get easier though. Heck yeah, just start working on it.
And there you go. This is my mom's Society 6. There. You can support my mommy
Heck yeah.
in her endeavors to
Support Mama Bones.
draw cows.
Allow her to draw cows, please.
She's...
I have a sort of intense part, but I'm worried about tonal whiplash. How do I keep a constant tone but still show the intensity? That's a good question. Well, I mean, every story has like different tones. Because you can
keep a constant tone without... I'll still show it. Well, in order to show intensity, you need a range of like emotion, and you need tonal shifts throughout your story. Like, sometimes it's okay to have things that are jarring, and that can be like the point, right? Like, we watched Bo Burnham's Inside last night, and that's very jarring.
Yes.
And tonally shifts, but it's all very consistent throughout.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't be as good without the shifting emotional nature of it all.
Yeah. And like once you like shift that tone, say you like I'm thinking of like Madoka Magica, where it starts as this very like cutesy magical girl story that's very typical of like the genre, and then things get dark. And once you go dark, you can keep going back to that dark intense place in the story, and you can also go back to the cute stuff, and you can use that to like play off each other.
I agree with Charlie. I like the tiger print fanny pack that my mom has
so
on
good.
offer. Oh my
I need
god.
to get she has like a really cute sleeping cat print that I need to buy some
Just a
stuff
bunch of
with.
prints I didn't even know about. Such a busy lady.
I know.
I've started a diamond painting, and now I can't focus on my comic until I finish it. Yes, you can. Don't let the hyper focus demon get you. You can switch between projects. I believe in you.
Do it.
Use it as a reward because you're really into it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. If you're really into something, you can usually use it as a reward for doing things you don't like.
Yes.
You're like, okay, fine. I'll outline all of these panels, and then I get to diamond paint. Just do a bit. Just a little bit of work every day.
Yeah.
So that you don't go crazy and end up in the hospital. Okay, guys?
Please. I ask of you. Just take care of yourself.
Do. Bleep bloop. I was trying to paint my brother a dragon for his birthday, but I couldn't do it. Oh man, I can't wait to get back to dragons. Bo Burnham's Inside is such a good thing. It is. It's all I listen to now. Not the doot doot. No, it's doot doot time. I'm sorry, guys. The doot doot beginneth. Join us. It's free. It is freeing. Free yourself of the mortal coil. Join the Discord. Why is it repeating? I don't know. Doot doots happen, guys.
Sometimes I do.
Doot doot. How many comics did you made? I don't know. How many comics did we made? We've made a few short comics, and we've done like 3 big boy comics. Only big boys would understand.
We have Sovereign, Pretty Mouth, the Magpie, which we're working on, and Nugget, which we're working on. Manica, Amazon. There's a book here. What is the Doot Doots? It's from a Patricia Taxon album. It's called Daylight Spectrum. Manica tricked Bones. The dog is rebelling against the Doot. Exactly.
I was hoping she noticed the Amazon package, but she didn't.
She didn't. Okay, bye. He's left me. Need more Sovereign fan art? I'm always it's so lovely when you guys tell me you like Sovereign. See, that's one thing I always want to tell people who like are really scared to like start their comics, and they're like, my comic will be written bad, or my art is bad. I'm like, listen, my first comic had terrible art and terrible writing, and people still like it. Like, we made it when we were 17. It's now been 10 years since we made it. Oh my god, I'm so freaking old. But but yeah, your first comic might not be your best work, but people will still like it generally. The only reason I can see people not liking it is if it's full of like harmful content that I don't know. That hurts people. But if you're well-intentioned and you try your best, you're fine. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate your honesty. It's a song that sounds like my old phone tone. I'm sorry. I hate that when I think I hear my phone ring or an alarm go off. How do you make the background look good with the color palette of the characters? So the way I do it is like I'll have it's hard to explain with this one because I built the characters to like fit the background because they're only in like one scene, one setting. But like you basically you want all of your characters, like you want them to have different color palettes, but you want all the colors to feel cohesive together. So for example, like I might have all my characters like they can be like all all the colors of the rainbow in their designs. But I might treat them all to like be a little desaturated so they all feel like they work together or something, or like they're all super vivid neon so they all work together, something like that.
I got a froyo popsicle.
Hell yeah.
After Matica tricked me,
I'm so sorry.
broke my heart.
Oh,
Just want- Ugh. So after this, in an hour. Wait, this ends in an hour. 3 hours from now, it's the 9-point thingy.
doobie.
Can you explain what the thingy is? Because I forgot.
We're doing a 9-point
RPG.
RPG.
Tabletop RPG. We're gonna do that.
Yes.
We posted a video of the first episode, and now I just need Ursula to finish some thumbnails to start posting the others.
Heck yeah. But as I was saying, yeah, so you want all your character designs to be cohesive together, and then to make the backgrounds work, I'll treat the colors the same way. So if I'm doing that, like all the colors are like slightly desaturated, so they all like work together. I'll do that to the background, and I'll usually take my characters' like default colors that I have on their design sheets, and say I'm doing like, I don't know, a scene in like at sunset or something on a beach. I'll usually tint their colors so like they're a little more like pink and yellow that fit with that kind of like sunset lighting. And you just have to like shift your colors over a little bit, if that makes sense. Like shifting things either cooler or warmer. Color relativity, man. You sent important thing? What did you send? Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me... open this image in a new tab. It's a dog squeeze toy. I want to buy him. Do it. He's a good dog. But yeah, I'm excited to do the 9-point RPG later. Be little kitty cats, run around.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow. Get into trouble.
I need this fridge magnet. Guys, I need this. Oh, it's too... Fine. Fine, I don't care. I won't send you anything. Do you need a full script before drawing? Or can we work on both simultaneously? I mean, you don't need the whole thing done, but it helps when you're
Yeah.
not Bones McKay.
Definitely helps. To have it all done. Because then you're not going to write yourself into a corner later. Where you're like, there's a giant plot hole that I don't know what to do with.
Or you didn't add enough setup at the beginning. That's the real one.
Yes. And I know so many of you come in here and you're like, I started my comic and I realized that it went in a different direction than my beginning was. But do I take it down and repost it now that I've changed it? And it's like, should have written your script from the beginning. But also, if you're in that situation and you've already started posting, just finish the comic. Because... you gotta just finish it. People will still like it. It's still good, even if it's not perfect.
Comics are bad.
They are. Winvin? What is Winvin? Oh, do you mean like winging? Winging your comic, okay. Because it was a hot mess. Oh no. If it's bad, remake it later? Yes. Comics are fun and stressful all at once. You understand now.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm just enjoying a popsicle.
Good. Good, good.
We lost all our fridge magnets.
I
I don't know where they are. There's a lot of things we don't know where they are. They got lost in the move.
Yeah.
Like I have a puzzle mat that I've never got to use. I have no clue where it got put. Yeah.
I was trying to find like an umbrella. I have a polka dot umbrella that I couldn't find.
Yeah. I feel like stuff got moved into the basement after I told you to make sure to look through things
Probably.
before they go into the basement. And you're like, no, it's in the way. I want it out.
Don't want it.
Get it out of my life now.
No. Future Ursula will deal with it.
Yeah, she's dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to buy this pattern and I want to make it for Charlie and send it in the mail to them. A beautiful gift.
Do it. Send them a beautiful gift.
It's a wonderful gift. I just have so many other patterns I'm supposed to be doing.
True. You're always off on adventures during the streams.
What? I don't know. I'll just get bored. I won't show you the pattern. It'll be a surprise.
Okay, good.
Yeah. If I make it for you, it'd be a surprise. If I tell you, then I'm not going to finish it. You'll love it. To be a goat.
It's a dream.
Bo Burnham Inside is going to be in theaters?
What?
Well, we can't go
Yeah.
because we're in Canada. Canada smells bad.
It do.
This anti-vax meme. If giving free shots is for the health of the nation, why aren't we giving away free insulin and chemo? So close. Aw.
We're almost there, sweetie.
Oh my god, for real. I love her reaction to the goat.
I'd feel that way if there was a goat suddenly in my living room.
Yeah, same.
And I'd been expecting a demon. What's the part of drawing you like the least and which that you like the most? I love inking a lot. Inking and sketching are probably my favorite parts. The part that I like the least, probably thumbnailing. It used to be coloring, but I've gotten into coloring more. Now I don't like thumbnailing quite as much because it takes like it's a really important step because I need to like noodle out noodle all over how I lay out my pages. but that's also really hard, so I don't like it. Inking's the best, Charlie. You're incorrect. It does not suck.
Inking is fun.
Inking's the best part.
I like the part when it's done.
That's the good part.
That's a really good part. Any advice to thumbnail? I still go too detailed for them. Well, there's your problem. Stop going so detailed.
Set a
Fixed
timer.
it.
Set a timer where you're only allowed to work on them for like 5 minutes for a single thumbnail.
Well, think about them and then draw them in a minute.
There you go.
It shouldn't take you it shouldn't take you more than a minute to draw a thumbnail.
That's true, cause like
You should be allowed to think about it, but you're not allowed to pick up the pen and do it, and then do your actual thumbnail in 30 seconds.
exactly, cause your thumbnail should look. I probably have the thumbnails on here. I hope I didn't delete them. No, I didn't.
Because the thumbnails take forever, but the actual drawing shouldn't take that long.
Yeah.
No, you're not, Charlie. Shut up.
Cause
You're
like,
the worst at thumbnails.
cause like
Don't listen to Charlie.
This is what my thumbnail looked like. It took like a minute to draw. They're really scribbly. I'm just figuring out where all the things are. Like, they don't have to be good at all. You're not making good art at this point. You're just figuring out where the people are, where the objects are, an idea of what the background looks like. They're really fast. This literally took me like a minute to do, to actually draw. So the thing is with thumbnails, they can take a while when you have to think about them, because you're like, well, what if I did this? Well, I don't know if that'll work, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you have to draw multiple versions, but each time you draw the actual thing, it should take like a minute. It's not a detailed. No. Stop it.
SMH.
Gosh dang.
Do, 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 do. I'm such trouble.
He do be troubled though.
I'm like such trouble, guys.
See, here's another example of thumbnail. Like, they're just like little stick people. They don't have to be good. Yeah, they don't have to make sense to people. Because, like, generally people can look at a thumbnail and be like, okay, I understand that's like... Because the thing is, when you're looking at a thumbnail, if you're working with someone who say is going to pencil it or something, and you give them a thumbnail, they're going to also have the script. So they can look at it and be like, okay, that person is Roger, that person is Abigail. I can understand who is who. Even if they're just little stick figures with like squiggles on their head to show like their different hairstyles. Why you draw too messy? Story of my life. But look, you can take this thumbnail.
I love that you love watching our videos, Fluffy Puppy.
Hell yeah. You can take that thumbnail and you can turn it into something cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the Amazon package. Puppies. Don't bark. Oh my goodness. It's very exciting when a package is delivered to the door. Do thumbnail. Oh my god. Draw a dumpling and worry about neatness later. Exactly, Alexander, you understand. Manica, it's for you. It's for Manica. Comparing the ones you did to mine, I skipped thumbnails and went straight to the sketch layer. Don't do that. Admittedly, you were doing a 24-hour comic, so I'll give you a pass there. But generally, don't skip to the sketch layer.
Sorry about all the woofs.
You better be.
It's not your package, it's mine.
Do thumbnails before you do your sketch layer, because what you're gonna do is when you're drawing your sketch layer, you're gonna get really, really into like making the small details look okay, and then you're gonna look at it later and you'd be like, my layout is terrible because I was so focused on making the people look good because I have to ink it later. So do your thumbnails first.
Yeah, we have dogs. We have 3 dogs.
We do. We have...
One of them didn't yell at all.
She's a good girl. You missed the reasons. Our reasons for why you should start your comic, though, are 1, life is short, so make your comic now, because it only gets harder the older you get. Because you'll die one day, so make your comic. The second reason was that making comics makes you better at art really quickly, because you have to draw a lot. You'll get really good at drawing your characters consistently. You'll get better at drawing people. You get better at drawing anything you put into your comics. So if it's like cars or animals or backgrounds, like you're gonna get better at drawing it. And the third reason is that your story matters and your story deserves to be in the world, and I want your comic to be made. So make it for me. Do it for me so I have more comics to read, please. So there you go. That's the 3 reasons. Bones has left. He's left the building. Layouts are hard. Hell yeah. Hey, flow is a part of layouts and composition. Hell yeah. 30-second thumbnail sketches. Do it. You broke so much glass in the 24-hour comic. I did. Oh. Hold on. There's a little kitty cat feather toy that has been delivered.
Manica, you're a dog.
Manica, lay down. You gotta wait. They're so happy. Exactly, your skeleton disintegrates as you get older, and everyone knows that comics come from the skeleton. So you gotta use it while you got it. Weird.
I'm not looking at chat, I'm looking at cat.
Haha. A shelf of wine bottles, so many wine glasses. Glass with wine actually in it. And I broke a window too. I'm so clumsy. Classic Ursula.
Jerk, let it go.
I want to point that a lot of shows are actually written during storyboarding without a script, and that's wild to me. I agree, that is wild. Honestly, I'm fine with you writing your script while you thumbnail. Because they're very hand in hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because if you're writing your own thing and drawing it, like, sometimes having a visual can help you with the writing and vice versa. Or sometimes you're like, I don't know how to write this page, so I'm going to draw a quick sketch to see how I can see what cool stuff I can do with it, you know?
Yeah, especially for people that can't visualize what
true.
things look like.
That's
Like,
true.
do you have Aphantasia? Is that it?
Maybe.
That. I feel like that's like a Disney movie.
Fantasia.
Yeah.
But you know, that thing where you don't picture things in your head.
Oh my god, these cats are excited. It has 20 different end bits.
Oh.
beak
Oh,
and
that's
such.
very exciting. Are they all feathers?
There's also worms.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to try a worm? We can be all
You can
over.
fish for cats. I write my script while thumbnailing. It's easier for me. Hell yeah, that's a great thing to do. What about going from outline to comic and skipping the script? Oh no, she's on your mic stand. She was balanced on it. Aphantasia is correct. Okay. Thank you for fact checking us.
Stop.
Um,
I'm trying to get you. Wait.
I think you could maybe go from outline to comic script, but you might find as you write out like dialogue and scenes, things might change as you flesh them out. But
Fair.
honestly, Bones was saying that sometimes people will send him like their outline and it's literally just a script because they'll have like dialogue in it and stuff.
Oh, they like the worm.
Oh dang.
It's new and
Hold
exciting.
on, I gotta show these guys the worm.
It's got little googly eyes.
Oh, there it is. The little flash of pink. I guess it's red.
Yeah, it's pink. It's
It's
like
pink.
a hot pink.
Okay.
She was attacking me the other day.
He's
So.
so cute. Cool. I'm so happy. Scripts make you sad. Why? I know the script sounds tedious, but it's fun when you slip in memes and inside jokes. Exactly.
Like, if you guys ever look at my scripts, they're not really that detailed.
They're not super complicated. Like he'll
You guys have
usually-
outlines more detailed than my scripts.
Because Bones will usually do like a detailed like opening scene, like to
If
establish
you just
things.
watch the first hour of the 24-hour comics, you can just watch me write, and that's not any different than how I do 9 Point.
Exactly.
Like, it's 100% what I do.
You burned the book? Oh no. On accident? I sort of storyboard while writing because I can't describe things properly.
Oh, these cats.
Big people stabbing each other is easier. Exactly. You understand. Scripts don't have enough rules to make you sad. Exactly. Script, there's no set rule for how a comic script should look. Literally. So you can do whatever and it's still a script. It was cursed. Well, dang. I learned that I need a script so I can actually collect all my thoughts and write something coherent. That's how I feel whenever I try to write things, is like, when it's in my head, it just doesn't make sense until I start writing it down.
It's called ADHD.
Probably, as I've learned. Well, I'm always surprised with you, Bones, that you can hold like a plot in your head.
Yeah, I don't that doesn't really jive.
It
Does
doesn't
it?
make sense. Cause you're like, you'll have the most like characters with the most like convoluted plan ever that you remember, and I'm like, how?
Because it all makes sense. like that's part of, I was reading the thing about memory, and ADHD, like the part you don't have trouble with is long-term memory. Like you're good with that. It's memory recall and short-term memory that you're bad at. And like it's not even that you're bad at recall, it's your recall is really freaking weird. Like most people, you can be like, here, I have a question, right? It's like, what are the, oh my god. See, this is me trying to recall like a question, like an example. I don't know. It'd be like, what are all our cats' names? And you'd completely blank.
Right.
Whereas you would remember them through like weird. You'll remember weird adjacent stuff. That's like, yeah, it's just like all over the place. Like it's just your memory takes a bit to be triggered. Kind of. And part of memory is like putting like big concepts to small facts and things. Oh my goodness, you're silly. You silly kitty. You're so silly. That's some ASMR. POV, you're a silly kitty. Surprised Lear is about this one so much. He's like, oh, worm.
He loves the worm.
I didn't really read it, all the stuff about memory really well, because that book is really boring. Well, these are a hit.
Heck yeah. I'm glad they like them. Happy
They
kitties.
just need more different toys.
Bones having memory is ableist. Yes.
My god, memory is my problem. Well, that's partly why I stutter, probably, because, like, it's related to, like, ADHD. It's not just stutter, but, like, the very first problem I have with speaking is that I can't always summon the words I want. Like, they just don't exist in my head there. Yeah, see? Like, I know the word, but it recalling it is hard. Or, like, putting a large concept into a bunch of, like, coherent words is difficult. Because it's like, I'm not stupid, I just can't word. Yeah. Or I'll say the exact wrong thing.
Tried to grab me too.
Because what did I say? Like, we were going out for a walk,
Yeah.
and it was raining, and I couldn't remember the word for umbrella. As a kid, I called them rain kites. Oh my god, freaking adjacent thoughts. But, like, I was like, oh god, I know it's a word that means cover and from storm. So I was like, do you know where, like, the thunder blankets are? like the thunder like it cover, yeah. Umbrella, yeah.
Umbrella.
Yeah, that's the word. Like, you'll come up with, like, really good things like that, really creative turns of phrase as you try and recall how to make words make sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Which can be really useful for creativity and writing. Like, most people have an organization system in their brain, kind of like a filing system, where they're like, you have asked about cats, let me open. Whereas, like, in an ADHD brain, it's just, like, all over the place. And you're like, I see a cat, let me tell you every single thing about cats. Did you know about tigers? Yeah. Honestly, the ADHD brain looks like the ADHD house.
Yes.
It's just a hoarder pile. Just clutter everywhere. She just meowed really cute. I donked her on the head. Oh.
Don't donk her.
Oh, I should open the chat so I can see. My memory is really bad, but I can remember my comics and stories and things because they give me happy brain chemicals. But things like my siblings' names, impossible.
Could never.
I remember random quotes and some that are sometimes inspiring. Me trying to remember what boom mic is. Fuzzy voice catcher. Literally. Oh, it's such a mood. They're like cats. They're not cats. They're small. They're not meat cats. They're like plant cats with the big ears. Rabbits. See, that's the energy.
Plant cats with the big ears.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Meat cats. Can a meat tree ever be really a meat tree? Because if it's meat on a meat tree, it's still plant.
I guess it would be plant-based meat.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be meat. It'd just be plant. It'd be meat like plant substance.
Slap that on a label. Delicious. That feels like the No Name brand name.
It does.
If you guys
That's
don't
the
know,
generic brand.
if you guys don't know what No Name is, go look up No Name brand Canada.
Yeah. I feel like everyone knows about it by now.
I don't know. You never know. Someone's been
What was
living
that?
under a rock sometimes. That was me putting down my pen.
Oh, okay. I thought something hit the ceiling.
Mm-mm.
Can confirm rabbits are basically plant cats. Yeah.
Hello. Welcome back.
You got your meat cat, your standard meat cat, your plant cat, and your dumpster. Your fluffy vacuum.
Yes. Fluffy Roomba. It could just be fruit.
Yeah, it would just be plant. But if it, well, we were talking about trees that produce meat a long, long time ago. I haven't even fully opened my Amazon package. I just got so much excitement out of this. It's one aspect
Well,
of it.
you're spacing the joy out.
Oh, you're right.
So you'll have more joy later when you look at the rest of the pack.
I bought highlighters, but I forgot what I was going to use them for by the time they showed up.
Shoot.
You're tired.
Me?
No, the kitten.
Oh, okay. I was like,
She usually
not
does
that
like
tired.
lip bleeps.
she works hard every day. Sometimes she needs a lazy Saturday, you know. She's so
So
cute.
cute.
Gosh. You are gonna get rabies if you don't leave those wild animals alone. Except you're in the UK, they don't have rabies.
Yeah. Does the UK have skunks? I don't think it. So, does it? Because you guys got badgers,
Yeah.
which are basically angry skunks.
Angry skunks. They have cute face.
They do.
They do. I do like them.
You're probably just gonna get sprayed
Yeah, honestly, with a skunk.
hugging possums.
My kitten wags her tail and basically barks.
I think you have a dog.
I think that's a dog. I don't think that's a cat.
It's like Fado's a cat.
Exactly.
What is
Playing so lazily. She's like, I'll
Lazy.
just lay on the floor and bat the toy sometimes.
I'm gonna catch worm.
No raccoons or skunks there? Oh. Coming to Canada just to chase around the wildlife. Yes. Oh.
You go to chase around the wildlife, but the wildlife chases around you. It's geese.
100%. Watch out, they'll get you. UK doesn't have possums, it's only North America. True.
The Virginia possum. It's got fingerless gloves.
We love. We stan. I got a brush tip markers. And they're serving me good? Hell yeah.
Okay, there we go. We got some hops.
Oh my god, they're gonna murder you, Charlie. They're gonna hiss at you and peck your eyes out. And beat you with their wings.
They've got so many worms in this.
That's
You
a lot
guys-
of worms.
You guys got so many worms.
A moose chases you. Oh god.
Man, I wanted these as a kid. Like these fluffy worms.
The fluffy worms with,
with
the
the
googly
eyeball.
eyes.
Yeah, I wanted one so bad. I went to the science museum, and then we were waiting in the gift store for the for the bus to come pick us up, and my parents never got me money. And they say it's because I never asked, but why would I ask for money? I don't want a guilt trip. So I was just staring at everyone. There was like an ad playing for the worms on a string. It was just like non-stop, and everyone was buying the worm on a string. And I really wanted the worm on a string. And then everyone was playing with their worm on a string in the background. At the not in the background, on the bus ride home. And I didn't have a worm on the string.
Sorry.
But now I have one.
Sounds like a very traumatic memory.
It is very traumatic. This one doesn't even have like a fishing line thing, so I can't like. It's on a very black cord.
You can't just make it
Very
dance.
opposed. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh,
Did you see that, guys?
I don't think that was on camera, unfortunately.
She landed on her back. She does that a
She
lot.
did a flying leap.
There
Ah!
we go.
Can barely see her.
She's trouble.
Come on, Miku, do a flip. I hate
Do a
Vaden.
flip. Do a flip.
Do a flip.
Do a flip. Do a flip. Gotta flip on camera.
I can just see her little paws. Worm on a string don't even taste good. Lawrence really wants to buy you those antlers. You have many worms on a string. Very
I
good.
don't know how you would even buy me the antlers. Oh my god. Can you not eat my... Thank you. Sorry. He was going for my, my popsicle wrapper.
Oh dear. Shoot.
'Cause I don't think you can just send Etsy orders to people like you can with Amazon or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's gotta be some sort of Etsy registry. That's what I need in on. She's just so floppy. Oh, floppers. Floppy kitty. Just send me the money. I need to... She's trying to take it away. She's trying to run off with it. I love when they do that. Like, they have it in their mouth and they're walking off like a lion. Going back to feed their cubs.
Yes.
I'm enjoying putting it, like, on her. And watching her, like, flip to try and get it.
I remember seeing a Tumblr post speculating that worm on a string is just a Furby larva.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Just get Charlie to send me the antlers. They know
Yeah.
where I live.
Exactly. They know too much.
I think my Etsy wish list is public anyways. Oh my god. What are you doing?
Being a silly.
What do She's like, she's killing Worm. Worm is dead.
Attack worm.
That was a good jump. That was a good jump. Oh, it's jump time. Jump for Worm.
Watch out, she jumping. She'll get ya.
I'm scared. Oh my god, she was like attacking me the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just sitting on the couch and then she latched onto my arm. And then she ran away and did it again and I was just bleeding and I'm like, okay, you need your nails trimmed. So I put her away until you were done work. And then we trimmed her nails.
Okay.
God, she looks like such an elementary schooler cat now.
She do.
She got such big ears. I love seeing what features of a cat get large. Because they all have like smaller and larger, like very subtle differences.
Yes.
Lear's got his little flat face and his big cheeks.
Malthy's got her big chin.
Yeah. Miku's kind of got a tiny nose and big ears.
Yeah.
I want to try a limited color palette, but my OCs have specific color palettes and it'd bother me if I made them the wrong color.
Got yourself in quite a predicament.
just to Canada. Just send a package to Canada. They'll
They'll-
get it.
They'll know where to send them.
Exactly. Oh my god. These leaps. Oh my god.
As soon as I turn the camera on, she's
Oh
like,
yeah,
no,
she's like, I can't leap on camera.
I can't do it.
Don't know
I
how
will
anymore.
pancake.
And
I'm pancake.
she's got to avoid the camera.
Right.
She's avoiding the paparazzi.
Yeah, her doting fans. Come on, do a flip.
Do a flip.
Flip.
There you go.
Oh, man, Quiz's very cute.
Yes.
I hope this is entertaining for everyone.
Scared her.
Yeah.
It's like little backflips sometimes too.
Do you guys create a specific color palette for a comic? Yeah. I mean, if I'm doing something smaller, like this has a very limited palette, mostly because it's just like one setting, and like a couple of characters. So I have a very set palette. But I'll usually have each character has their own palette, and then I'll have kind of like, because I'm thinking of 9 Point, which is a big comic with lots of settings and characters. So I kind of use every color, but they're all kind of they get the same treatment. But I keep it all documented on like design sheets for settings and for characters, so that I don't have to make it up on the spot when I get there in the comic. The struggles of being stubborn.
The struggles of being cat.
It's so hard being a cat.
Oh, he's got it. He's
Oh,
running
no.
off with it.
Go bye.
No, you can't.
He
run
take.
it.
Hello. Is it important to know the size of your page you're drawing for your comic, like size of bleed and border? I usually work in 6x9 inches because that's the because that's the typical like paperback trade paperback size of book. For bleed and stuff, isn't it like 0.25, so like a 1/4 inch of bleed?
And then it's 1.25 on the sides.
1.25 on the side, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, for bleed and stuff, if you're doing something like this, where it's all contained within the page, like within the panels, like it just has a white border around it, you don't have to worry so much about bleed. Just keep like your actual panels outside of the bleed, or like inside of the border, and then you don't even have to worry about bleed. But if you have stuff like leaving the page, like if my page ended like here, then I'd have to worry about bleed, and I'd just keep any important elements away from where the page is going to be trimmed around the border. So keep like speech bubbles away from the very edge, keep like important elements inside your panel away from the edges, and you should be fine. But yeah, I usually work in 6x9 just because it's the typical size. But honestly, just figure out how you want to print it. If you're like, I want it to be like a weird size, like a square book or something, then just like look at the printer you want to go with. And oh my goodness, she's feral.
As soon as you turn it on, it goes.
I know, she goes chill.
Yeah, she knows.
But yeah, just look at the specs of what you want, and it can be anything. Oh Oh my god. You pounce. Listen. Let us all be anime cat girls. I live in India. Is it possible for me to publish my manga in Japan? That I do not know. I don't know much about the manga publishing industry. I mostly know about like the North American what's it called? Indie publishing, self-publish stuff. And like submitting to like publishing houses in North America.
Oh, a new player.
Oh, a new kitty. My guess is that if you wanted to have your manga published in Japan, you'd have to like reach out to Japanese publishers and figure out how they do submissions. Right, the acrobatics. They jump. Man, when I was in middle school, I wanted to be a mangaka so bad. And look at me now.
Acrobatic cats. They're doing a show in the background. Me and the cats.
Yeah. Bless.
Miku's so lazy now. He's getting tired.
It's tiring.
Oh!
Whoa! I'm scared.
And Lear's got the toy.
Oh, I got her. This is my girl. My girl, Miku Katsune.
Oh no. The Lear flips. Oh!
Oh, dang.
All four off the
Oh!
floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said goodbye.
Tiny feet.
I think you won, Ursula, because you get to do comics and not die of exhaustion. That is true. I do have that. I just wanted to know what you have planned and how your story is going to end. Or do you keep writing your story as you go on the way? I recommend writing it all before you start drawing, just so you don't write yourself into a corner or like the story goes in a direction you don't want it to. But there are lots of people who will do, who will like write it as they go. Is it just me or are comic strips harder than graphic novels? I find it hard to come up with interesting jokes for each comic. I find that too. That's just me though. I also prefer like narratives as opposed to like daily or weekly gag strips. But that's just a preference. I made so many manga in my notebook. They took away your comics? That's so sad. That's rude.
Who took away their comics?
Their school counselor.
Ugh.
Right?
Gay.
Super gay.
Sorry. Loser POV. Them. Not you. Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't know. Couldn't think of a single knock knock joke.
Wow.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Better Snake than love. Wait, better Nate than Lever.
There you go. Beautiful.
Snake, Nate, and Snate are all the same words in my brain.
What Oh, it's Nathan.
It's Nathan, yeah. Better Snathan than Lever. Whoa! My goodness, these leaps. These leaps. Was she butter in your arms?
Yes.
She's floppy.
She's very floppy.
Tire her out.
Yeah. POV, you are gay. It's me every day.
POV, gay is you. Oh my god, Miku.
Finding my way of scripting is really hard. I had to realize I gotta break it down into arcs. Yeah, totally fair. Everyone writes things differently. Oh. It's Fado. He's here.
Landed on Madoka.
Lum, lum,
Lom lom lom.
Oh, he's
He kissed mom.
sweet.
He's a stinky little boy.
He is he's so stinky. POV, you are Ursula crying. Me every day.
Oh man, they've sliced a feather off.
Oh, very good. Blems.
Yum yum
Those
yum.
ASMR blems.
It's not as hard to be a snake. Wait, a dog. It's hard to be a snake too. What? What did he do?
Yawned and bit the mic. My little guy.
Oh my god, Miku. Miku, why? Whoa!
Miku, calm down.
I like it when she works out so hard she starts panting like a
Yeah.
little dog. Oh my god, what is happening?
My goodness. It's all kicking off.
She jumped into my little cart and pushed it like a foot.
Babe.
Is she panting? Yeah.
She's panting. She's working hard. He ate the mic.
Oh, she's panting really hard.
Aw, he's working out.
Oh, I love when cats pant. They look so cute. They got like the little smile going on.
Oh. I think. No.
So much panting is occurring.
So many pants. It's like the Gap.
The Gap.
I'm assuming they sell pants at the Gap. I've never shopped there.
She's still going though. Madoka's attacking her.
Alright. Whoa!
Like she's breathing really heavy, but she's still going.
Exactly.
see
She
it?
doesn't give up. She's an athlete.
Look at her little mouth. It's so cute.
My goodness, this is all devolving.
Look at her little pant in the mouth.
Aw, baby.
She's tired. It's just open mouth.
Aw. Baby. She worked out. There's many cats.
There's
And
three.
puppy.
There's 3 cats and 3 dogs.
Yeah. I love her.
She needs to work out until she pants, honestly, though.
Honestly, she does.
You know what's a good cat workout? When?
Exactly.
Because cats don't always work out as hard as they could.
No.
Well, the cats will be working out today at the bar. The tavern. Ugh. Hey, I worked really hard and I actually got the episodes up.
Heck yeah. We love and appreciate you, Bones.
And then I'm gonna work towards getting stream clips up.
Heck yeah. We love and appreciate you, Bones.
And then we'll get so much money we can hire Charlie to do it for us.
Heck yeah.
Then Charlie can quit this game industry nonsense and be our editor for life.
Yeah.
We'll keep them in the basement. And give them animals when they behave.
Yes.
Get us to 1 million subs and we'll give you a beagle. Please, sir. Get so rich I don't have to be an artist. Exactly. I love kittens because, like, just like puppies, they don't understand all of the injuries they're giving themselves in the future. Because grown-up cats don't flip onto their back every time they try and catch something.
No, they've learned.
Yeah, because their back hurts from doing that as a kitten. With dogs, you can prevent it a bit. Cats are just like, no. I'm gonna throw myself off the second-story window. That's what I do. And then they get arthritis and they're confused. Because they have a peanut for a brain.
Exactly.
Videos on story structure were a godsend. Aw, thank you. They're very helpful once you understand story. Story structure is very important to understand.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that you need to kind of understand before you break it.
Yes.
Or it just helps you break it effectively.
Yeah.
Oh, she chittered at it.
Oh. Very good.
Landed on her feet. Proud of you. That's what most cats do. The aim is to land on your feet, not your back. Oh, that was a good one. I feel like Lear used to jump higher.
Yeah. Till he learned that it hurt his back.
Yeah. Well, Lear continues to land on his back, to be fair. But that's because he's got, like, the roly peats and he likes to be on his back.
True.
He just, like, kind of lands on his peats and then rolls over.
True that.
Amalthea doesn't jump because she's afraid the kitten's gonna attack her. My god, I can't believe you're still going.
She's doomed.
Oh, she's tired. She's got, like, her paws all spread out. That's what she does when she's hot.
Aww.
She pancakes out with her paws.
It's hard when you don't sweat.
Sweaty Pete.
Sweaty.
That's what her name is in Warrior Cat. When
Sweaty
she
feet.
finally escapes being a kitty pet.
Yeah.
She's got to do it fast before she gets neutered.
Exactly.
You have until October, girl. You can join Cutie Clan or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the cat clans are called around here. Because I'm not a cat. There are feral cat colonies for you to join, though.
There sure are.
You can join them. I got a kitten. And she's wearing out my older 3. Yeah, they'll do that. It's been kind of good. It's definitely helped. Because, Lear used to have a problem. Lear,
Lear.
don't jump onto the mouse tank, please. Don't, okay? Just come, look. Look at the toys and stuff. Yeah, knock the pillow off the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh,
Lear.
yeah, Lear used to overgroom Amalthea really bad. Which is kind of the reason, one of the many reasons to get a kitten. Was to get him another girlfriend
Yes.
so that he wouldn't just groom the one constantly and harass her, because he would groom her so much that she would like have like sores. His cat tongues just like cause a bunch of trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like Amalthea was always having like these little like sores on her neck and head and like scabs and things, because he was just like, he's just so social. But like having like the kitten, he hasn't done that since
Mm-hmm.
we've got her. So he's very entertained and occupied, and the kitten fights him.
Yes.
Malthea's like a nervous older lady. She grew up the fastest.
She did. We do have mice. We have many animals.
Yeah.
We have some little mice.
Oh,
that are
she's
cute.
panting. You're still going. Yeah, we have endless supply of animals. That's what I wanted to do with my life, and I did it.
Heck yeah. He made it happen.
Aww.
Wait. She's crazy. She's just doing flips.
Yeah.
Moose Clan. Yes. My goodness, I'm getting sleepy. I better have a coffee.
Getting
before
sleepy.
I better have a coffee before the 9-point game. Stretch.
Don't take it, guys. In my hand.
We have 50 cats at the sanctuary. That's amazing.
That's a good amount of cats.
That's a great amount of cats.
Thing is,
What's the thing, Bones?
cats and dogs get difficult at intervals.
Dogs and cats get difficult at intervals? What do you mean by that?
One dog, super hard. Two dogs, also difficult. Three dogs, not much harder than two dogs. And cats are even more so.
Oh, true.
Because, like, I think the big difference between 4 and 6 cats isn't much. But, like, going from 1 cat or going from 2 to 4,
That's a lot.
yeah, it's like increments.
I see what you
Yeah. Because having 50 cats, not much different than having 40 cats. Like the money goes up, but the
mean. 100%.
100%.
Well, it looks like we've hit the end of the stream.
Oh, we did?
We did.
I paid attention the whole time.
The whole time. Real good. Well, thank you all so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Please make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video so other people see it in their feeds.
Feed other
and-
people the video.
Exactly.
And remember the 3 reasons of comics or whatever. I forget what it's called.
3 reasons to start your comic. Keep those in mind and start it today.
Or we'll kill you.
Goodbye. My goodness.